Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building over at the Horatio Williams Foundation TipOff Classic. We just had the first game, and we would call it a game with all due respect, but it was Catholic Central versus Harper Woods, but we almost got a 40 ball put up there. One of the contributors to that is my guy TJ Nadeau. It's been a while. I sat down with you maybe a year or two ago.
Yeah, probably 2 years since U of D Mercy
That's
game.
right. I remember that distinctly. But how you doing, man?
I've been doing great. I'm just really glad to be back on the floor. I had, my injury issues and finally got that fixed. I'm just glad to be here. Glad
Gives
to
you
play.
a great appreciation for things when that happens.
100%.
Huh? Yeah, talk about your new coach, Torrey Jackson.
Man, he's awesome.
He's awesome.
I think there's a lot of coaches out there who have played the game, but not everybody knows how to just coach. And I think he's done a fantastic job of really not just teaching, but implementing a culture in us and kind of just really implementing that, like, hey, we got to do this great. We got to go above 100%. Our practices are so hard that it makes the games feel easier.
That's Michael Jordan used to do.
Exactly. And it's like when you make something so challenging in practice, what do you think the outcome would be in a game, right? It's just going to make it easier, and it's going to prepare you better. We really worked hard. We know how Harper Woods plays. We knew they were going to be aggressive. We worked on that. We would send 6 guys in practice on defense, send them at us, right? Play extra hard, play over-aggressive. Because if we can work on that, if we can make sure we do that right, then how are they going to stop us?
6 guys versus 5?
Exactly.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. That's a great thing. If somebody hadn't seen you play, how would you describe your game?
I'd say a lot of people immediately know me for my ability to shoot the ball. I'd say one thing Coach Jackson's done a great job of in helping me just kind of implement that is defense.
Yeah, he talked about that.
I think a big part of me getting to that next level, me demonstrating what type of player I am at the high school level and then taking that to the college level, is just being able to play great defense. I think today I really frustrated a lot of guys. 14 was an absolute dog for them against Renaissance when they played their first game. He had so many buckets for them just rebounding, right? We do the scouting report, we study, right? We get that stuff down, and I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to take them out of the game, right? And then we knew what to do with 1 and 3, right? How we guard them, how we come off screens, being the extra help. A lot of the little things like that, to be over-aggressive on that.
Sound like a coach. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, you were doing a great job. I'm glad to know that you're back from the injury. You can celebrate your new coach. Do we have to manage expectations after a big win like this? How do you go forward now?
We just keep going forward. We keep winning. We keep knocking down. We keep improving. I think there's a lot of big expectations that we can set this year. I think we're in a great league that's going to be able to showcase what we are and who we are. And I'm just super ready to be able to kind of prove to everybody kind of what we are. I had a great sophomore year with my team, and we were absolutely dominant, right? And we were a great squad. We went really far in playoffs. We got that this year. We can 100% do that this year.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy your excitement, your enthusiasm, all the things you got going on. Anybody want to give me a special shout-out to before you let you go?
Just my family, just my coach, my players. They all played great. They were all awesome on the court. Crazy energy in that student section we had.
Yeah. You guys represent with that.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with that. Well, we're doing great things over at the Horatio Williams Foundation Tip-Off Classic. It was the first game, and it was well worth it. With that, Lindsey Huddleston with SPS. We'll see you next time. Peace.